Just do it. The Nike slogan. Like, what are you waiting on? Like, execution is key. Like, a lot of times we sit around and we have these ideas or we have these voices that we want to be heard, and we're sitting around waiting for people to put us in position. Why? When you can just do it yourself.
Jay-Z ain't answering the phone? He ain't answering the phone.
Salute and welcome, guys. Welcome to the No Z Ninja News, where we learn how not to be fools from some expensive fools. And 50 is at it again, guys. Rapper 50 Cent drags Jay-Z into Diddy's drama. Keep in mind, guys, Jay-Z have not been mentioned in any of these documents. You know what I mean? He has yet to be mentioned, but 50 Cent, he got inside information. 50 Cent think he know more than he know. So let's see if 50 Cent is correct. Let's get on into it, guys. So 50 posted this on his X, I think it is, or it might be Instagram. 50 Cent, anybody seen Jay-Z? LOL. Puffy said that the ninja ain't answering his phone. LOL. 50 Cent, one of the greatest trolls of all time, guys.
Nike slogan. Like, what are you waiting on? Like, execution is key. Like, a lot of times we sit around and we have these ideas or we have these voices that we want to be heard, and we're sitting around waiting for people to put us in position. Why? When you can just do it yourself.
It seems like 50 Cent is the lone rapper in the industry avoiding rumors swirling around those alleged Diddy freak tapes, as others have gone into hiding. Despite this, he's not just targeting Diddy. Now he's turning his attention to Jay-Z. Confused about Jay's connection to Diddy's looming legal troubles? Well, word on the street suggests Jay might have had knowledge of these alleged crimes and could have been involved in similar activities. Their decades-long friendship, publicly praised by Jay.
Keep in mind, having knowledge is not a crime. You can know somebody's being dirty. Morally, is it wrong? Yes, morally it's wrong, but it's not a criminal. It's not a criminal charge, guys. It's nothing wrong about knowing somebody is doing some dumb shit.
Suddenly seems strained after Cassidy's lawsuit bombshell in November. Rumors even claim Jay canceled his annual Rock Nation brunch, possibly to avoid awkward encounters with Diddy, who used to be a regular attendee. But are there any concrete links implicating Jay-Z in Diddy's alleged criminal activities? And is 50 Cent hinting at insider knowledge regarding Jay and Diddy's friendship? Let's delve deeper.
It's 2020, y'all.
Now, I ain't gonna hold y'all, guys. I done pitched a lot of things when I was younger. Puffy had the face of somebody that was high on drugs right there. Puffy, that was that long face, open eyes. That was that face right there, guys.
It's different than when it was 2016. You know, the game has been elevated. As we can tell, there's no expense being spared. We had a black billionaire's lunch.
We all recognize 50 Cent as Diddy's most vocal critic in the industry, fearlessly calling him out publicly. This isn't new for 50. He's been doing it for years, even before Diddy's current troubles. However, there's another figure on 50's radar, Diddy's former BFF, Jay-Z. Some speculate that 50 is trolling Jay due to past beef between them, attributing it to...
So if you're doing affiliate
You
marketing and you're
definitely
going
know
to
that
ClickBank,
it's past beef, but see, he don't got a reason to go in like how he go in on Puff. This is all because these men helped Rick Ross, guys. Remember, Jay signed Rick Ross, and then Jay pushed Rick Ross to Puff. In any event, 50 told both of them, let him be, let me get him. And they didn't listen, guys. That's what that's about. Know what I mean, on top of competitive nature, guys. It's about the competitive spirit because 50 never felt that them guys took him to be on their level. And you got to remember, they're all together, guys. They all got different bosses. You know what I mean? Different jewel bosses, guys, if you get my drift. You know what I mean? You know, 50 Cent, he covered by the Jimmy Iovine's and the Interscope guys who got Dr. Dre covered, and he falls under that umbrella. And Puffy, I'm sure he got his jewel handlers who's he worked for and he covered under, but obviously them jewels, they must be at odds. They must be at odds. But we just the puppets. Keep that in mind, guys.
To his penchant for pettiness. But it's not just 50 questioning Jay-Z's loyalty to Diddy. Numerous insiders have raised eyebrows over their seemingly close relationship, suggesting a case of birds of a feather flock together. Considering Jay's previous friendship with none other than R. Kelly before Diddy, it prompts questions. Recall when Dame Dash disclosed Jay-Z's awareness of R. Kelly's actions with Aaliyah, yet Jay proceeded to collaborate with him on an album.
Already destroyed, but then years later they tried to do the tour.
The best of both.
Yeah, but it still didn't work out. But you notice I wasn't a part of any of that, and the karma happens. But the thing I didn't understand is I was like, I know I'm not with that. And because of the moral challenge and him choosing one way, I knew morally we weren't the same.
But you ain't no angel either. And I love you, Dame Dash, but you was messing with young Aaliyah. And we know young Aaliyah she was lapping with everybody. She was messing with Genuine. She was messing with Jay-Z. It's even allegations of her messing with Missy Elliott before she passed. So come on now. Y'all all in the industry doing the same thing.
The mere revelation itself speaks volumes about Jay-Z's character. But then, Jaguar joined the conversation and took it a step further, alleging that Jay-Z's loyalty to R. Kelly stemmed from shared guilt in similar matters.
And he was working with R. Kelly, and they were making so many records together. You know, they made all of those records together. They both Aaliyah. They shared so much in common.
In a more recent interview, Jaguar suggested that Jay-Z might be even worse than Diddy, noting that the only contrast lies in Jay's silent movements and his greater discretion compared to Diddy's more careless approach. As it appears to be officially over for Jay-Z's longtime friend Diddy, people are naturally questioning how much Jay-Z knew about Diddy's double life and alleged crimes, following the recent raids on Diddy's residences in Miami and LA by the feds, which reportedly yielded boxes and bags of evidence. Diddy has broken his silence. He accused the feds of using excessive force and vehemently denied all allegations against him, portraying himself as a victim of a witch hunt. In a statement to E! News, his attorney Aaron Dyer criticized the use of military-level force during the search, emphasizing that Diddy had already cooperated with authorities and that no members of the Combs family had been arrested. Dyer characterized the situation as an unprecedented ambush and a witch hunt based on meritless civil lawsuits, asserting Diddy's innocence and his commitment to clearing his name. This combination of aggressive tactics and coordinated media presence, according to the lawyer, has led to a premature rush to judgment of Mr. Combs. He reiterated that there had been no findings of criminal or civil liability against Diddy and emphasized his determination to fight to clear his name. While I understand the lawyer is simply fulfilling his duties, it's quite audacious to label this situation a witch hunt. Two meticulously planned and executed raids on Diddy's properties across the country don't happen without substantial probable cause. Homeland Security, not typically involved in such matters, conducts these raids. It underscores the gravity of the situation. There's evidently substantial evidence backing this operation. Speaking of evidence, there are unconfirmed reports circulating that Diddy's high-profile industry associates, including Jay-Z, might be questioned. 50 Cent seemingly alluded to this by posting a photo of Jay-Z on
Dreaming of financial independence.
50 ain't got no goddamn sense, guys. He posted Jay-Z on the back of a milk carton. 50 ain't got no sense, man. He ain't got no red light, bro. No stop button on 50, man. Sheesh. I'd hate to be on his bad side, yo.
a milk carton on Instagram, suggesting Jay's conspicuous absence since the Diddy ordeal began. In another post, 50 shared a photo of Jay-Z waving, humorously commenting on Jay's last reported sighting, waving up Puffy's jet. However, 50 isn't alone in insinuating Jay-Z's involvement. Another user hinted that Diddy's case might just be the tip of the iceberg, implicating Jay-Z in a larger scheme involving drug trafficking and money laundering. Prepare for some serious revelations, another individual chimed in, pointing out Jay-Z's multiple projects with R. Kelly and his close friendship with Diddy. They suggested that where there's smoke, there's fire. However, the Bayhive seems to be working overtime to deflect from this conversation. One member of the Bayhive even accused others of jealousy towards Jay-Z, dismissing attempts to tie Beyoncé to Diddy as baseless. They lamented the unfounded hatred towards Beyoncé, noting previous attempts to link her to controversial figures like Epstein. Yet the reality is that there's no need to fabricate connections between Beyoncé and Jay-Z with questionable individuals.
It's like really like things don't happen to you, they happen for you. That's life. Everything is life. It happens for you. Everything is for your greatest good.
Numerous photos exist showing the Carters at Diddy's parties and various industry events. Here's a snapshot of Queen Bey alongside Diddy's former confidant, Farnsworth Bentley, at the CFDA Fashion Awards in 2004. In another frame, Diddy can be seen conversing with Beyoncé at the same event, his hand resting on her upper back, and apparently, they were even in close proximity to Mama Tina. There's no need for speculation about Diddy feeling like part of the Carter family. He himself confirmed it. Diddy once stated that only 2 people are allowed to call him by his government name, his mom and Janice, and Jay-Z.
Puffy, you stupid ass nigga. I told you stop fucking with R. Kelly. I said, grab them in the pussy. Don't kidnap the pussy. They raided your shit. I got a courtesy call when they raided my house. You really fucked up, my nigga. Can I get a copy of the Meek Mill sex tape? Please, nigga.
You say so guarded within your career. This is what I did. I said, no, I'm good. Thank you. No, thank you.
Speaking of Jay-Z's sentiments towards Diddy, he publicly praised him as recently as 2022 when VT bestowed upon Diddy a Lifetime Achievement Award. Jay recorded a heartfelt message for Diddy, acknowledging how Diddy inspired him to persevere in the boardroom and laid the blueprint for aspiring music moguls. I understand that some fans of JMB may not appreciate discussions about their association with Diddy, but the fact remains that the Carters have openly showcased this connection for years. Consequently, it's not surprising that individuals like 50 Cent and others are questioning why they've suddenly gone silent on the matter. What are your thoughts on 50 Cent implicating Jay-Z in this Diddy drama? Do you believe Jay was fully cognizant of Diddy's purported crimes? Share your opinions in the comments below.
Definitely, guys. I want to know what you guys got to say. And in conclusion, guys, just because you know the person, just because you have been seen with pictures, don't mean that you down with that person. Remember, Diddy, his own man. Diddy, he do his own thing. Diddy competing with Jay. You know what I mean? So he ain't working with him. Like, yeah, they collab on ventures, but ultimately, Diddy his own man, 50 is his own man, and Jay is his own man. All Jay got to worry about is Beyonce changing her tone, which she did. Beyonce changed the tone up now. She's saying, oh, no, this is not a country album. This is not a country album. This is a Beyonce album with country sounds. So that's good enough for them to stay off of Jay-Z neck. Now, if she'd have went full-fledged trying to jump in that genre, Jay-Z would have had problems. But clearly, Jay-Z can control his female. Jay-Z know how to talk. He know how to get in there and manipulate his woman. Diddy, you got to learn, bro. This is all because of Cassie. But 50, you reaching, 50. You are reaching. Jay ain't got shit to do with this. He ain't even mentioned. You guys, let me know what y'all think, man. And remember, guys, learn. Learn more, laugh less.
When you see men fall, don't laugh. Learn. Learn. Because you're on your way up. And the things that tempt people to fall, you and I are not free from that temptation, nor from the weakness that will cause us to stumble and fall. When you laugh at somebody else's fall, white or black, rich or poor, your enemy or your friend, you are laughing and opening a way for your own demise when you do that. Because to laugh and not learn to make mockery and not to understand is to make the same mistake yourself. Did you hear me?